Hello, everybody. After a few months, I'm finally back to. Well, I'm going to make a video tonight, but I'd like you guys to decide what it should be. I have a few ideas, and in my head, a lot of them sound like they'll be like pretty good ideas. Some of these have been made, maybe some of them haven't, but I'll go right ahead and tell you what the ones will be. One of them will be, what if Izuku was isekai to another anime or another universe? In this one, everybody on Earth is completely killed by a meteor the size of the moon hitting Earth. Now, this is before Izuku goes into MHA and stuff like that. So all the kids are still in like the schools they were before they went to My Hero Academia or UA. Sorry, but I think it will be pretty cool, and I think you guys would really like to see what I do with that, because this will be an Izuku before he was trained by All Might, before he got the power, and an Izuku that was still being bullied by Bakugo pretty hard because he didn't have a quirk. And I think you guys would like to see what would happen in that. The next two, they're pretty much the same premise but with different ways of going with it. Both of them are, what if Izuku was or had Taskmaster's ability, not from the movies but from the comics. His ability is that he could copy anybody's fighting styles. Later in the comic books, when he was a part of S.H.I.E.L.D., he was hunting down a scientist who had made an experimental super soldier serum, and he took it without anybody at S.H.I.E.L.D. knowing. Now, this did help him with his powers. It allowed him to use the same fighting styles, even greater, as the heroes. So he could fight on par with them, but he was still beaten by them because he wasn't them. So whenever he went up against Captain America, he would lose because of Captain America's because he was still a human. All it did was allow him to take in more information and use the fighting styles of the heroes easier. But he was still beaten by them because most of them were superhuman. So he went up against Captain America. He would lose because he's still just a normal human, but he's able to use the moves of Captain America. Captain America has a vibranium shield, is a superhuman, can run faster than a car, and punch hard enough that, it would probably break somebody's skeleton fully. So, yeah, and there's two. What if he was a villain, and what if he was a vigilante? Now, in both of them, he will have, Taskmaster's ability to copy moves and use them. In the comics, he uses his ability to copy moves to fight against the heroes, and he's able to know what moves they're going to use before they even know it. So, yeah. If you want to learn more about Taskmaster, there should be some videos on YouTube about his origins and his powers. I suggest you go watch them because it's pretty cool. He loses his memory every time he learns new abilities. New fighting styles, because it's taking up storage in his brain. Humans don't have an unlimited amount of storage in their brains. That's why if you learn too much, you might start forgetting stuff. People with Alzheimer's, I think what happens is that some of their nerves in their brains start connecting with each other using the electrical signals that they use. So that's why they start losing the memories, because the signals to allow people to remember those memories aren't really being passed around. With Taskmaster, they are, but he doesn't have enough storage. So anyway, yeah. He also has a daughter, Taskmaster. She has almost the same ability as him, but she doesn't have the memory loss. He actually forgets he has both a wife and a daughter because of his memory loss. But Izuku won't have the memory loss. So yeah, You have what if Izuku and the entire MHA universe was isekai'd to another universe? Or it's just like isekai. They're going to be in a kind of like fantasy type of universe, but anyway. And what if Izuku was taskmaster? There's a vigilante one and a villain one. I gotta say though, the villain one is going to be pretty cool. Both of them are going to be awesome, but the villain one is just going to be, whew, like what I'm planning for that one. It's up to you guys which one you want, but in my opinion, I choose the villain taskmaster. Oh, and another one. What was it? I had another idea. Oh yeah, what if he had Superman's abilities? He won't have like the kryptonite weakness. It's just that whenever he goes up against somebody like super strong, it'll be like almost equal playing field. So he won't have any weaknesses other than if somebody's stronger than him. So if he went up against All Might or All for One, he'd get his ass handed to him because they're incredibly strong. They're pretty much on par with him. But I'm not saying they're as strong as Superman, but still. They'll still have all the same abilities, heat rays for eyes, like laser vision, x-ray vision, freeze breath, super speed, super flight, almost near invulnerability. He's able to fly in outer space. What else? Super strength. Yeah, that's pretty much all the powers I know that Superman has. He still can't see through lead though, so yeah, that's one. But yeah, leave both suggestions and answers in the comment for what you want. And of course, he's going to be a hero for the Superman one. But yeah, leave both suggestions and which one you would want in the comments, and whoever wins by, I'd say, today's Friday, so by next Monday, whichever one has the most likes wins. So yeah, see you then.